Hello, friends. I just wanted to address our parish council and our subcommittees with a word of gratitude. I had asked Lisa if I could just offer this little video. I'm away this week down at Mundelein Seminary near Chicago teaching some 75 priests that I'm a part of, an adjunct faculty. But first and foremost, I just wanted to express some great gratitude to each of you, and particularly our council and leadership people with the subcommittees, for just the life and the vitality and the health of the parish, and in particular ways, many ways, signs that I see flourishing. I know, especially, I think most helpful for me was once the role of the liturgy, environment, music, but particularly Holy Week and Easter Sunday was a special gift. Just a real greater sense of belonging and being home, and time is, I feel privileged to be here with you. I just give thanks as well to our hospitality initiatives that have occurred over this last year, certainly welcoming myself and Father Joji, Father Savio, and the time of this transition and those extra efforts that was made in that behalf, and I know they're very appreciative. I also give thanks for our outreach efforts. Those continue to stay on task in many different ways, but most especially we're anticipating the gift of Best Fest. We want to give thanks for that as well. And then I look at our pastoral care committee and some of the initiatives. Most recently, last week, we celebrated the sacrament of the sick, anointing of the sick, and just, again, our outreach to our homebound and nursing home and care for that group as well. I look at our faith formation. I give thanks for the faithful catechists and the parents that have stayed connected to it. And then mid-year, Ann Siriani retires or resigns. Chris Radke steps forth to kind of coordinate and does a great job with our catechists and families communicating and anticipating the First Communion for our second graders on the first Sunday of May. And then I also just acknowledge the efforts of Josh Schuneman as principal and the great foundation here at the school and people's great ownership of. So lots of signs of life at the local level. Kind of at the larger level, if you will, and this is another piece of this video. Our St. John Henry Newman Pastorate is one of 30 pastorates within the diocese. The first Friday of each month, the 30 administrators, along with Bishop Hine, diocesan personnel, gather. It was made known to us at our March gathering that the timeline of July 1st, as the anticipatory merge of all these individual parishes into one, it's going to be delayed beyond July 1st. It's not going to be a clean heart start of July 1st. We're still waiting for the details. There's a number of surprises and unanticipated transitions that the diocese is still working through. We didn't meet in April. I'm looking forward to the May meeting. Hopefully we'll have a little more data on that. But be that what it is, our pastorate continues to kind of move forward. I want to single out and acknowledge the efforts of our Human Resource Task Force and our Finance Task Force, representatives from each of the places. Our HR Task Force did a tremendous job of casting a vision as to moving us in a direction of where we wanted to be, kind of reshifting responsibilities with some of our employees, but also anticipating new employees. And a couple of those in particular, a lead faith formation coordinator, that is posted, and we're receiving some inquiry into that. But also youth ministry is a higher priority, and we're going to kind of move forward with that as a pastorate-wide initiative. And the Finance Task Force, representatives of the parish council or finance councils, gave great encouragement. Even though July 1st we'll have to continue with our 5 individual budgets, but they said go all in on these on these 2 positions initially, and we'll work out the financial support later. So I think as a pastorate, we're just going to press forward. The timeline, whenever that occurs, we're hoping sometime we'll learn in a week or so what that might be. And then as far as the future, I know that eventually we're going to have a parish council transition team that's going to be helpful in assisting, kind of bringing together some sort of local authority and governance, and along with a pastorate finance council. But those are a little farther down the road. I'm trying to wait get a little more direction of a timeline from the diocese with that. But regardless, each of the individual parishes was going to rely on some sort of subcommittees, some sort of local participatory active, making the parish life vibrant and alive. And you've had a big role in that, and I just want to applaud and certainly thank you for your kind and generous welcome, support, patience, and encouragement. And we look forward to, I certainly look forward to the first 2 weekends of each month to being here in Portage and Briggsville. I look forward to that first weekend in May. We have a celebration of First Communion for many of our second graders. And then mid-May is that gift of Best Fest. And I, in my own way, am anticipating that with eager joy and looking forward and hoping to see you there. Thanks again. God bless.